Hey there, Jen Patero. Today is Sunday, December the 12th. So this is 4 weeks of my reverse diet, and it has been a week. It's been a lousy week, in all fairness, a really lousy week. So what happened was my kids' school, turns out there was an outbreak of the COVID virus. So my son's class was completely online all week. My daughter, we kept home because it didn't really make sense to me to send her, but she had a couple kids out her class as well. Anyways, so we all needed 2 COVID tests this week. Had to have that lovely Q-tip jammed up my nose, down past the flapper, down into my throat. But thankfully, we are negative. We were COVID negative, so we've been isolated at home all week. Back to school though very soon. So this is great news. But it's been a brutal week. So, and I'm looking, I've got brutal hair. You'll have to excuse me. I did just have a hot tub. I decided quite often after I eat dinner, I get really chilly. And so hit the tub, warmed myself up, did a bit of a relax. And so now I'm making my video to give you the update on week 4, which has been brutal. The reverse diet sucks. There's no two ends, ifs, or ways about it. It sucks. It doesn't help that I've been isolated at home, really close to my fridge. And I, have been over consuming vegetables and, protein and yogurt. Although I'll tell you, midweek, Tuesday or Wednesday, I completely cut the protein powder and yogurt because I thought this is too much. I'm way overdoing it, but I stuck with the veggies for a bit. And I did. What did I do? I put on a pound this week as I was expecting to. Last Sunday I was 123. Today I was 124. But something interesting this week that to me highlights the fact that you hold a lot more water when you're eating carbs, even if those carbs are coming from vegetables and fiber. So what was I doing? So Thursday, I made myself a great big Greek salad. Love Greek salad. Haven't had it in ages. Decided to make myself one. So on Friday, I stepped on the scale, weighed 123.4 pounds, and decided I wasn't going to eat any vegetables that day. Totally restricted the carbs that day. And the next morning, Saturday morning, I had to do a double check because the scale read 121.4. Like, it is amazing to me the amount of water that you hold on to when you're eating carbs. You're much more inflamed, you're holding on to water. And so, yesterday morning I was 121.4. But then yesterday I totally overdid it with the veggies again, snacking on my celery, my cucumber, my cauliflower, and then today I'm 124 pounds. So scale weight goes up and down as you retain water and your body is more inflamed. Anyways, so the reverse diet, I'm struggling. I'm not sticking to my macros. I've been bad. Last week, I was supposed to be eating 145 grams of fat, 120 grams of protein, total calories 1825. So that's a decent amount of calories. And I feel like people struggle with the reverse diet for different reasons. I want to overeat. I can't seem to give my body enough food. My hormone, I don't know, leptin, ghrelin, it's not telling me to stop. Even though my stomach hurts, I eat till I hurt, I still want to keep eating. And even though I'm eating the healthy stuff, the scale's still going up. And anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've done what I've done. And all I can do is try to reset and get back on track this coming week. My macros are 150 grams of fat, 130 grams of protein. I'm now up to 1,910 calories per day. So, like I say, that's my struggle. I continue to eat. Where then I talk to other people who are reverse dieting and they can't eat. Their body is not letting them eat. So I don't know which is worse because your body needs to put the fat back on. But you don't need to do it as quickly as I'm doing it. But then I would also be incredibly frustrated if, excuse me, my body wouldn't allow me to eat if I mentally, physically could not put any more food into my body. So reverse diet ain't easy, and who'da thunk it, right? Who'da thunk it? I thought the prep and the cut into the show would be the hardest part, but turns out the reverse diet is way harder for me. Yeah, even from a mental perspective, like you go cuckoo inside your head over analyzing everything, or at least I am. The other thing that it does to me is like I can feel it. I can feel when I have put too many carbs in my body, and I know it's raw veggies and you guys think I'm crazy, but I can feel it in my legs. It's just like the night before show when you do a carb up. Well, I don't carb up, but I eat more, I consume more food. I do a ketogenic caloric refeed. I eat more and then I can feel the muscles in my legs like expanding. I can feel it. It's like you're filling out, right? That's the intent of the either the carb up or the ketogenic caloric refeed. That's the intent. And I can feel at the end of the day if I have eaten too many veggies because my legs are filling out. But then if I eat too much protein, I wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up at 1 o'clock, 1:30, cannot fall back asleep till about 3:30. And right now, because my calories have gotten so high, my metabolism is just revved. I am super hot and my body is just on fire. My metabolism is going crazy, which it should. Like that, it's a good thing. That's what I'm trying to do here, get my metabolism back up, but not quite that quickly that it keeps me up in the middle of the night. Anyways, so those are a few of the things that I have noticed, a few of the things that I struggle with, and then some other pieces that other people struggle with in a different kind of way with the reverse diet. But it did make me think, as much as this is an extreme process, right? I took my cut to an extreme level to get to an incredibly low body fat percentage. It's no different than those who in a few weeks, right? January 1st, people are going to say, okay, I'm going to start my diet. I want to lose some weight, some holiday weight, and I'm going to cut my calories and try and lose some weight. It's no different than what I've done, except mine is extreme. But if I think about myself before I started this process, when I first started working with Robert, he actually had to reverse diet me up. I think I was consuming about 2,300 calories at the time per day, and he reverse dieted me up until I hit about 2,600, somewhere 2,600 calories, just to get my body into a happy, healthy place where it was feeling good, my metabolism was good, and my cortisol levels, I wasn't feeling stressed out for lack of food. I had high healthy fats. I had to get my fats up higher. And then we gradually cut down, so that your body doesn't really notice week by week the incremental reduction in calories and macros. So it got me thinking, this time of year is Christmas, right? Where we all overindulge. We start to have social gatherings, we're eating more, we're drinking more. It's almost as though we naturally are going into this reverse diet phase. And then everybody, or a lot of people, decide come January 1st, we're going to diet or go into a cut. So I'm just wondering if anybody out there is interested in doing sort of a holiday eat more to get healthy challenge, right? Like I've talked to some of my girlfriends who are struggling and have struggled for a while to lose weight. Yet, if we look at their calories, they're actually consuming far less on a daily than I am or than I was when I was at my lowest weight and stepping on a stage. So for some people, they really do need to reverse diet out before they can cut. And I say some people, but arguably the majority of the population is likely under eating, over exercising, and wondering why they can't lose weight. So I thought it might be fun to have this holiday eat more to get healthy challenge. So my challenge to everybody who's interested, I mean, it's just something that I thought might be kind of fun, is if you download, I'm going to show you, this is called Carb Manager. This is my Carb Manager app that I use every day to track. Oh, and look at that. It opens right up to my macros. It shows me, right? I plug in there how much fat, how much protein, how many carbs, and the calories per day. Oh, look at my lovely hair. And then it's amazing to me. I can plug in how much cream, right? I had 4 coffees today. I've added this protein isolate to my day. Oh, shoot. Oh, that just opened up my peanut butter chocolate isolate. And then my lunch, there's my brick. Today I had a delicious butter pecan brick. I have eggs and ground beef, egg whites. This is all that I've eaten today. I plug it in here. So I am curious for you guys to download this Carb Manager app and start tracking every day what you eat to see how many calories you're consuming. Because I am consuming, I don't know if you can see that. I plug in what I'm supposed to do, 1825. But even though I'm hitting the macros pretty bang on, I'm a little bit high. The calories are a fair bit higher, 1914 is what I did today. That's the number of calories. So I'm curious. I'd love for you to try this. See how many calories you're eating on a daily, because if you're eating a ton of salads and low-fat proteins, I bet you're consuming an awful lot less than I am, and I would just be curious to see where people are at. So give it a go and share with me. Share with me in the comments on the video. Share with me a personal message. I'd love to hear from you, and then we can all work together, support each other, not just in the diet process, just support each other in the reverse diet out of this to allow us to eat more over the holidays, eat more to get healthy challenge. Anyways, just a thought, throwing it out there for those of you who are interested. Yeah, hope you had an amazing weekend, and I am now going to sign off, and I will update you again next week. I'm going to try. This week, I hope, is a better week with the reverse diet and no isolation with COVID. Take care, guys. Have an awesome week. Bye for now.